Hello friends, welcome to ProTalent and I am Nitin Parmar. I welcome you all for this CLAT 2021 form filling process. My dear students, I'm sure you know that CLAT 2021 examination dates are out. Okay, in this video, I'm going to tell you all important details about eligibility, about the exam pattern, okay, about you can say the selection of you can say varieties of the institutes, that is the preferences what you have to keep in mind. These preferences are very crucial in your you can say examination part. Okay, so this is what I'm going to discuss, and at the end of the day I will also try to fill this form live right now in front of you. Okay, so my dear students, CLAT is a very important examination for the students who are planning for their law program after 12th. We are talking about CLAT 2021 UG undergraduation program. My dear students, the eligibility for CLAT 2021 is very important. Okay, we have to keep that in mind. But before that, we'll look at the dates. The form start date is 1st of January. It has already started. Okay. Now the last date to submit is 31st March 2021 and the exam date today is 9th of May 2021. It is subject to change. Okay. This is subject to change. This is what they have clearly mentioned. Okay. This year the examination is a paper based exam. This year, the examination is paper based. That means it's an offline exam. However, the application part is online. So whatever you have to do is this online process. Okay. So some of you may be doing it for the first time. So make sure that you watch this video to the fullest and you will get complete information about how to go about form filling. So first thing first, what is the eligibility? My dear students, there is no upper age limit for UG program in CLAT 2021. So that means there is no constraint with respect to the age. You can appear for this exam. You can get admission into top NLUs with whatever age you want to get in. Okay, so that is number one. Number two, what is the minimum percentage marks required in a qualifying exam? What is a qualifying exam? Qualifying exam is that exam based on that you can get admission. So for example, let's say it is 12th, you can say 10 plus 2, that is the qualifying exam. It is saying equivalent, which means if you are coming from IB board, okay, that is international baccalaureate, that is IB board se agar aap aate ho, you can very well appear for this exam after you complete your diploma. So you have 2 years of diploma. Okay, or in some of these states there is something called junior college, okay, which is also coming into the 10 plus 2 category. That is a qualifying exam and you need minimum 45% marks. Okay, that is for general, OBC, PWD, NRI category, while for the SCS and STs it is 40 percentage. Okay, this is the eligibility. One important part here is if you are appearing for the qualifying exam this year, okay, if you are appearing for qualifying exam this year, according to CLAT UG, they are thinking it is March, April, but now it is clear that examination is going to happen in May. Okay, so qualifying exam of this year candidates can also appear for this exam. Okay, so once they appear for it, they have to submit their final result before admission. Okay, this is very important. Okay, another important part, when there are equal marks, the break of tie, so that's a tie, the tie will be sorted out with this part: higher marks, you can say, in legal aptitude section, okay, or higher the age, or finally a computerized draw of lots. In this you can say order they are going to follow the ranking part. So for that matter, a student who secured, let's say, 90 marks, okay, another student, he also secured 90 marks out of 150. So how do we know who got a better rank? Then we will go for legal aptitude score. If legal aptitude scores are same, then we go for the higher age. Even the age criteria is the same, then it is computerized draw of lots. I hope it is clear to you. This is eligibility. Now coming to the exam structure, my dear students, this year also exam is happening on the lines of CLAT 2020. Okay, so you have paragraph based questions, paragraph based questions. Okay, remember that it is paragraph based, which means you have passages in legal, in GK, in RC. Obviously RC में paragraph ही होते हैं, ठीक है, logic and math, ठीक है. Based on that there are MCQ questions. Okay, how many questions are there? 150. What is the time? 120 minutes. In 2 hours you have to appear for 150 questions. ठीक है. You may ask, sir, what is the sectional breakup? There is no fixed number for the sectional breakup, but tentatively you can go by these numbers. Percentage of, you can say, total 150. So that means in English you can expect anything between 28 to 32 marks. Similarly, in general knowledge you can expect anything between 35 to 39. Okay. Similarly in maths and so on and so forth. Okay, this is your exam pattern. Okay, you may also ask, sir, what could be a cutoff marks? What would be the minimum score I need? So my dear students, this is a competitive examination. In a competitive examination, every year based on the paper, scenario changes. Yes or no? So for example, last year CLAT 2020 was a tough paper. Okay, in the tough paper, people who are getting more than 75, okay, they got a rank which is in top 100. Okay, so that means it varies year on year. We are not really bothered today about what is the minimum marks needed, because we are just knowing this. You can say this examination, okay, we expect to score minimum, you can say, 60 percentage marks. This is the kind of score we are expecting today. Okay, many times it may go to some around 50 marks. Okay, 50 percentage marks, not 50 marks, 50 percentage. But let us assume, to be on a safer side, we need to score 60 percentage and above. Okay, I hope you are able to understand this issue. I'm not getting into a discussion of the cutoff part, but something very important for us to understand is when we are filling the form, it is crucial for us to have to provide preferences for NLUs. Okay, preferences for NLU. Okay, there are categories. Okay, so for example, based on your category, whether you belong to general, OBC, SC, ST, okay, or whichever is the category, okay, that is what you have to apply properly. You have to mention it properly. Number one. Number two, in case you are interested to apply for NRI category seats, okay, you have to tick it now. Okay, now you may ask, sir, what do you mean by NRI category seats? Let me explain. So when the students are, you can say, applying for CLAT, there are few seats are left for NRI category, that is non-resident Indian sponsored category. So that means if you are from India, you have never visited outside India, but someone in your relative or someone who may know you, he may help you and say, I will write a letter that the payment will be made in dollars. You can apply. So there is no need that you are NRI candidate. Yes, if you are NRI, you can apply. But if you are not NRI candidate, you are NRI sponsored, that is done. You may answer, I don't have any person who can sponsor me. Okay, that is okay. Obviously, your parents will sponsor you. Okay, so if your parents are ready to convert rupee into dollars, and then that money has to be paid to the colleges, you can very well go for that NRI sponsored. But remember, very important caution here, दोस्तों, if you are not filling NRI, you can say category today when you are applying the form. Later on, you want to change it, you can't change it. So it is always advisable to tick it now. It is, you can say, there is no need to pay any additional money. It doesn't have any impact on your application. It doesn't have any impact on your application. I hope it is clear to you. Very good. ठीक है, चलिए, great. So that's an awesome infrastructure available at NLU. Awesome studies happen and awesome placements are taking place. So my dear students, ठीक है, do not wait. Go to cladconsortium.ac.in site. Okay, through this you will be in a position to apply. Remember that. Okay, great. Now these are the NLUs with number of seats. Okay, these are the colleges and the cities with the number of seats. My dear students, total 22 NLUs are there. Total 22 NLUs are there. Dear students, in this CLAT 2021, the preferences discussion which I am doing is not applicable because there are no preferences are being asked in the application process, but you must go through this. This will give you complete idea. Okay. Now, the big issue is preferences. My dear students, here preferences is what you have to provide out of all these 22 colleges or universities. You have to give preferences. This preferences what you are providing now will be used for your counseling at a later stage once the results are out. Okay, this preferences will be used. Last year in CLAT 2020 they allowed to change preferences after the results were out. Okay, it is not you can say normally a process where they allow you to change your preferences. So therefore it is very important. Therefore it is very important for you to look at preferences in detail today. Okay, I'm going to help you with respect to those details. Please go through that. Okay, so the big question is on what ground we decide the preferences. So my dear students, okay, preferences are to be decided on the basis of legacy of a college, that the college is, you can say, how old is the college. So when the college is old, they have all the processes, you can say, set for teaching students, for the placement related part, for examination, for giving degrees, everything, all processes are timely managed. And any institution requires good amount of knowledge, and that amount of knowledge is gathered over a period of time. Okay, and thereby legacy plays a very important role. Okay, so when the knowledge is accumulated over a period of time, it helps new students to gain better understanding about this career. Okay, so better, it is always better to go for old colleges. I hope it is clear. Very good. Then you look at the placements. Now why placements are important? Because many times many of us are really interested to get our career in right place. Yes or no? That's a main objective, in fact. Okay, all of us are going for this kind of colleges. For what purpose? Our main objective is to get good placement so that we can say we are having a flourishing career ahead. Okay, so placements plays very important role. Similarly, reputation of a college. Reputation depends on location. Reputation depends on faculties, their research. Reputation depends on students output. Okay, what kind of research students have done, what this, you can say, passed out students are doing, what are the students who are in the course, what are they doing. So that is all about reputation. And then location. Does location play a very important role? Definitely. It plays a very crucial role. So I give you an example of a Mumbai college. Mumbai National Law University was a new entrant. Possibly it was a, you can say, 5-6 year पहले ये college चालू हुआ था. Today Mumbai University comes in top 5 of the country. That's huge. Okay. हालांकि उसी के साथ या उसके पहले आने वाले NLUs have not reached to that level. Why? Because most of the law firms, ठीक है, जो NLU students को placements देते हैं, they are majorly available in Mumbai. So you know the job markets in Western India, in a northern, that is you can say NCR region, they are in good way. Okay, the placement scenario happens in this area in a better way. So therefore it is always advisable to look for those colleges as well. So if I talk about Gandhinagar National Law University, that is also wonderful. Okay, Gandhinagar National Law University is also wonderful. Okay, their placements are also wonderful. Okay, so this is how you have to look at. Okay, now, sir, on what basis should I go? Should I, you can say, give my preferences? You can have your own preferences based on location. Okay, you may be, let us say, from, you can say, South India. Okay, and you are interested to stay nearby your hometown. Okay, so you can decide a college according to the location. Okay, but generally you can say in this competitive examination, the colleges are very good, the top colleges are very good. Even if you are staying, let's say, in Odisha, and you want to, let's say, you are getting admission in Bangalore, you must go. This is how you should think. Okay, so here I'm assuming that you will follow what I'm trying to provide, but still you have your preferences based on these categories, these parameters. I hope it is clear. Very good. Now, one very objective analysis I should provide to you with respect to the college preferences. So let me tell you, CLAT 2020 start and the closing rank. Okay, so I will show you various colleges, all 22 colleges, their starting rank and their closing rank of last year. Okay, I'm showing you only for a general category. I'm showing you only for a general category. Remember that. Okay, for example, here it is only for a general category. This is a start rank and this is a close rank. I have put this into a particular order. So I have just applied, you can say, sorting on the closing rank. Okay, why I am doing that? So that you can get to know that what was a preference of last year for all students. Okay, so that may possibly give you a good understanding of your ranking. Okay, so let's look at here. Let's look at here. Bangalore comes number one, then you have Hyderabad, then Kolkata. Okay, Hyderabad and Kolkata. These are the top, you can say, three, and then you have Jodhpur, Bhopal, Gandhinagar, Lucknow, and Raipur. Okay, these are another category of, you can say, institutes. Roughly, if you say, you can say, these colleges will take care of top 500 students. Okay, and then additionally top 700 is what you are getting. Later on you can say top 1000. Okay, then you get, you can say, some around, you can say, up to 1900, and then beyond 2000. Okay, so you get Sonepat, Shimla, Jabalpur, they are the new entrant. Okay, in fact, Shimla is quite old. Somehow, Shimla is not able to manage, you can say, good ranking. Possibly, it is in, you can say, hilly area. People may not be very comfortable, you can say, staying there. That could be a reason. But otherwise, it is quite old institute. Anyway, coming to this, you can say, analysis will help you. This analysis will help you to understand how the scenario is taking place. Let me show you. This is a full screen. Okay, this is a full screen for you. I'm sure you will be in a position to understand this entire idea. Okay, so you may analyze on your own in what manner you want to, you can say, work on. With this video, in a description link, I'll be giving you one very important link. Through that, you will also get to know what was the starting and closing rank for various categories. Okay, so don't worry about it. Okay, so for all other category students, I will also give you a complete Excel sheet which we have developed for your analysis. Okay, it will give you a perfect understanding. दोस्तों ये जो आपके सामने स्टार्टिंग और क्लोजिंग रैंक है, दैट इज फॉर द इनिशियल 3 राउंड्स. ओके, ठीक है. उसके बाद जो स्पॉट राउंड या ऐसी जो भी चीजें हुई उसके बारे में कोई इंफॉर्मेशन हमने नहीं इकट्ठा करी है. सो दिस इज व्हाट यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट, पॉसिबली कंसीडरिंग दैट 2 राउंड के बाद का ये गणित है. ओके, आई थिंक दिस इज प्रीटी क्लियर. सो हाउ डू यू गिव योर प्रेफरेंसेस देन? ठीक है, हाउ डू यू गिव योर प्रेफरेंसेस? You decide your preferences in a groupism manner. This is your first group. Okay, so whatever you are, wherever you are, whatever your score is, ideally I suggest everyone should give this first three preferences: Bangalore, Hyderabad and Kolkata. You must give those preferences in case your score is that good. Okay, you will get admission here. Yes or no? That is very important. Okay, now the second category, second phase, okay, or second groupism is the red color, which are very good: Mumbai, Bhopal, Gandhinagar, Jodhpur. You give your preferences out of, you can say, whatever order you want to give. I've given you some suggestion for you. If you want to go by this method, you can go by that. Okay, this is my preference. For example, Mumbai. I put Mumbai above Jodhpur. If you go by Jodhpur, last year, Jodhpur, it was ended at 323, while you can say Mumbai was at 557. Okay, but I believe Mumbai has a better opportunity to give you good jobs. Okay, anyway, that's my preference. You may, you can say, like it, or you may go by very objective analysis. Okay, I do not want to give you कि यही करो. Okay, you have to apply your mind. Okay, you have to analyze. So I have given you a right approach. Okay, so please focus that in mind. Okay, great. Mumbai, Bhopal, Gandhinagar, Jodhpur. This is what the, you can say, second part. इसमें आप अपनी मर्जी से इन कॉलेजेस को ऊपर नीचे रख सकते हो. आफ्टर दैट यू गो बाय द थर्ड ग्रुपिज्म. Remember, third groupism is very crucial. Okay, you have to be very careful in applying this third group. Okay, दोस्तों पहला group is obvious, wherein there is no trouble with large number of students. ठीक है, second groupism में भी मुझे लगता है कि you may only have a choice of putting ऊपर नीचे. थर्ड में थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना. ओके, आप अपने लोकेशन के मुताबिक इसको आगे या पीछे रख सकते हो. यस और नो? सो यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल. दोस्तों ये समझिए, ठीक है, मेनी टाइम्स, ठीक है, मेनी टाइम्स व्हेन वी आर इन अ गुड रैंकिंग सिनेरियो, हमारे रैंक अच्छे आए. ओके, ठीक है, अगर हमारे रैंक टॉप 500 में आए तो हम यहाँ तक तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. ठीक है, तो हमें उसको भी सोच समझ के करना है. पर हम टॉप 500 में नहीं आए, ठीक है, देन यू हैव टू बी वेरी केयरफुल here. Okay, and then you have to be very careful in the fourth groupism and the last groupism. Okay, always keep this in mind. Always keep this in mind. Remember, one Nagpur has improved a lot over Shimla. Okay, look at this. Over Shimla, it has improved a lot. Why? Because that's also in a western region. Okay, you know, our, you can say, CGI is coming from Nagpur. Yes or no? So those kind of benefits, obviously there are no direct benefits. CGI doesn't give you any job. Okay, so that's what we have to be very careful about. But you know there is legacy available in that area. Okay, so that way it may possibly grow up. Okay, so you may have to be careful about this. Okay, this is my suggested preferences, but there is one logical way to look at it. Okay, I hope it is very clear to you. Great, let's move forward. Okay, now here there is another part we have to discuss, which is called NRI category seats. Dosto, not all colleges have NRI seats. Okay, not all colleges have NRI seats. The colleges which are in yellow, they have NRI seats, and I have mentioned how many NRI seats are there. Okay, please go through that. Please go through that. This data is based on previous year. Okay, new seat metrics will come in, okay, on consortium side, and then we will update on a regular basis for your knowledge. Okay, so this is how the number of seats. So you may possibly ask, sir, what is a fee structure? Okay, dosto, fee structure vary according to NLUs. Fee structures vary according to NLU. Let me show you one example. The example which I am showing you having the highest, you can say, fees for NRI category. The college which is having highest fees is GNLU. That is what the example I am showing you. For example, let's say someone who is a general category, he gets admission in a general category. The fee structure is 2,13,000 rupees. Okay, and when someone goes for NRI category, the fee structure would be 1,13,000 plus 12,000 US dollars. Okay, so this is how you have to pay. Okay, I hope it is very clear. Great. So my dear friends, I'm sure you got to understand this. Now let me go and show you how to fill the form. Okay, I'm going to fill the form in front of you fully. Okay, please go through that. It will give you complete idea. And in case you have any question, please ask me. Okay, in the comment section, I will be more than happy to give you all the support. Okay, let's start. So my dear friends, this is your CLAD consortium site. You can very well see this. This is a full site of CLAD consortium. Yes or no? Great. Okay. Now what do? You click here on this particular front. This is very important. I hope you are able to see this. Yes. So when you click here, it will open this particular part. Okay. Now here you have to register. Okay. So this is the best thing. This is a simple registration process. Click here and then you have to provide everything to you. Okay, every information has to be provided. So I'm putting my name is Nitin Parmar. Okay, I'm giving my mobile number. Okay, I'm giving my email ID. Okay, and I'm just putting some password, some random password. Okay, I'm just putting my password and I have to be careful about, you can say, remembering this. Okay, great. Let's start. I'm registering. Okay, it says 6-digit character. Sorry, I missed out on it. So my account is successfully created. You will be receiving an OTP in your registered mobile number and use OTP to activate your account. Okay. So you must provide right mobile number. Okay. This is very important. If you are not providing right mobile number, it will be not a good idea. So my dear students, always be careful while filling the form. Okay. Don't assume anything. Okay. Great. Watch this entirely and it is, you can say, done. Okay, chaliye, great. So my account is activated. Great. I'm moving here and this is my number already mentioned here. I can give this password, my password here. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm now logging in. This is logging in. Okay, great. So welcome Nitin Parmar to the CLAD 2021 process. Okay, all information are provided. Okay, please read every information carefully. दोस्तों एनआरआई स्पॉन्सर्ड कैटेगरी के बारे में उन्होंने कुछ कंडीशन देके रखी है. ठीक है, एनआरआई स्पॉन्सर्ड कैटेगरी में कुछ सुप्रीम कोर्ट में बातें चल रही होगी, उसके बारे में उन्होंने कंडीशन बोली. हमें कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता, अभी हमारे लिए फॉर्म भरना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ओके, हमें एनआरआई टिक कर देना जरूरी है. चलिए, ग्रेट, लेट्स स्टार्ट. ओके, सो सबसे पहले दे आर आस्किंग अस टू अपलोड आवर फोटोग्राफ and to upload our signature. Okay, and then they are asking us full name, date of birth, father's name and everything. Okay, chaliye, great, let's start. So here I am submitting my photograph. There is a possibility of doing cropping. Okay, adjusting the photo. I adjusted it and I am submitting. Great. Now I am going for signature. So once again, cropping things, it is done. I am uploading it. Great. So I have done it. I am now putting all my details, like you can say this is my full name. Okay, then we are talking about our date of birth, father's name, mother's name, nationality. Okay, this is very crucial दोस्तों. This is, you can say, residential status is what you have to provide when you are interested for NRI PIO category only. So you must provide. Okay, so here if you are NRI, okay, then we can say, then you say NRI. If you are OCI, if you are person of Indian origin, okay, then it is necessary, otherwise it is not necessary. All India category, it is general. Okay, whatever is your category दोस्तों, it is OBC, SC, ST, ठीक है, whatever up to you. Okay, then are you belonging to EWS category? ठीक है, so if you are yes, say yes. ठीक है, is the candidate in the NRI sponsored category? You want to go for NRI sponsored, I suggest you should say yes. Okay, you should say yes. Okay, now does the candidate belong to PWD? No, so depends on your part. ठीक है, whether the person comes under below poverty line category. Okay, this is below poverty line, there are certificates available. Okay, then based on that you can take a call on it. Okay, I think this is pretty clear. And then you have a domicile. Now this is called state domicile. दोस्तों, select the state only if you are a domicile of the state. and you have a relevant certificate. दोस्तों, to get a relevant certificate, you have to go to your local municipal or office or a Jilla Panchayat office or a Gram Panchayat office. From there, they give you this certificate which is called domicile certificate. Okay, please go through that. This is very important. Okay, ठीक है. Then I'm saving the draft. Okay, it is saved. Okay, I am going further, and then there is a communication detail I need to share. My address is what I have to provide. Okay, alternative contact number I need to provide. Okay, so mobile number where all notification are to be sent. Please keep this in mind. This is very crucial. Do not miss out on it. Okay, great. ठीक है, this is very important. Okay, ठीक है. So ये जो आपका है, that's very important. Okay, I've given save draft. आगे बढ़ते हैं. क्वालिफाइंग एग्जाम. ओके, सो दिस इज 10+2 इक्विवेलेंट. कौन सा था? ठीक है, दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड. ओके, कौन सा बोर्ड था? सो आई केम फ्रॉम गुजरात बोर्ड, सो आई एम मेंशनिंग गुजरात बोर्ड. ओके, सिलेक्ट द अपीयरिंग एग्जाम, सो आई पास्ड इट. ठीक है, मंथ एंड ईयर ऑफ पासिंग, सो वी गॉट इन जून. ठीक है, ईयर ऑफ पासिंग इज क्वाइट, यू कैन से पुराना. ठीक है, ओके, चलिए ग्रेट. ठीक है, परसेंटेज वाज 90. चलो ग्रेट. ठीक है, ओके, नाउ दिस इज डन. क्वालिफाइंग एग्जाम के बाद ये हो गया आपका प्रेफरेंसेस. दिस प्रेफरेंसेस आर फॉर टेस्ट सेंटर. ओके, दिस आर फॉर टेस्ट सेंटर. ओके, ठीक है, सो यू डोंट गेट लॉट ऑफ सेंटर्स, you have very limited centers. Okay, so I'm picking up one Ahmedabad, second yes, I get Gandhinagar. This is in my nearby places. You get 3 centers. दोस्तों, ये ध्यान रखिएगा, you get 3 centers. Okay, to choose. Generally you get in the first part itself. Okay, generally you get into the first part itself. No need to worry too much on it. ठीक है, I'm just giving my preferences which are the nearby cities. So keep this in mind. Okay, these cities may possibly change. Okay, based on the number of students, but generally you will get the first preference, so don't worry about it. Okay, be careful in terms of giving these preferences. Go through all places. Remember, go through all of them. This is very crucial. If you're not going through all of them, there is a problem. Okay, great. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. And then they are asking for reservation. Okay, so am I coming from Karnataka domicile? No, I am not. Okay, ठीक है, I am a resident of Telangana. ठीक है, obviously no. ठीक है, okay, so then I have to look at here. दोस्तों, ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है कि ये सब क्या है. ठीक है, कश्मीरी है, स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ जम्मू एंड कश्मीर है कि नहीं, JNLU में आपका कौन सा कैटेगरी है. ठीक है, आप जम्मू कश्मीर रेसिडेंट हो, रेसिडेंट फ्रॉम नॉर्थ ईस्ट स्टेट on sports quota. Depending on your quota, please fill this. Okay, इसको आप एकदम शांति से सोच समझ के fill करिएगा. This is very important. Okay, I do not belong from any of this, so I'm not writing this. ठीक है, anyone from let's say UP, then there is a defense personnel of UP और कश्मीरी माइग्रेंट, उनके लिए है. ठीक है, अब पंजाब में रेसिडेंट पंजाब, कश्मीरी माइग्रेंट. ठीक है, उस तरीके की चीजें हैं. You have to select in a right manner. Okay, keep this in mind. For example, let's say this is I'm coming from default selected reservation is a general and Gujarat domicile. क्योंकि मैंने आगे गुजरात लिख दिया था, तो आपका जो भी स्टेट होगा आपने लिखा होगा उस मुताबिक आ जाएगा. Okay, are you native of Kerala? No. ठीक है, similarly are you domicile of Odisha? No. Are you resident of Jharkhand? No. दोस्तों, रेसिडेंट एंड डोमिसाइल ये दोनों अलग अलग चीज होती है. ठीक है, परमानेंट रेसिडेंट ऑफ आसाम नो, वार्ड ऑफ कश्मीर नो. ठीक है, एक्स सर्विसमैन फॉर मी इट इज नो, चिल्ड्रन ऑफ डिफेंस सर्विस पर्सनल. आप अपने मुताबिक सोच समझ के भरिएगा. आई सबमिट इट ऐसा करके उन्होंने बोला है, बिल्कुल सही बात है. ठीक है, सो आई सबमिट द फॉर्म. ठीक है, प्लीज कंफर्म एक्शन, आई हैव कंफर्म्ड इट, सो दिस इज ओके. ओके, now everything is provided here. Okay, now this is the application part. अब यहाँ पे preferences of colleges अभी पूछे नहीं है. ठीक है, I'm making a payment now. ठीक है, do you want question paper? ठीक है, आपकी मर्जी. लास्ट ईयर के क्वेश्चन पेपर चाहिए, so you can possibly pay yes. ठीक है 500 रुपीज लेंगे ये लोग. इफ यू से नो दे विल नॉट चार्ज एनी मनी. ठीक है दिस इज व्हाट confirm you are doing confirmation. ठीक है okay now I'm making a payment here. Okay so this is the payment part. Okay this is what my email id I'm making. Okay this is a credit card they are asking, credit card or debit card, whatever way you want to go for, you can take a decision on it. Okay I'm putting my credit card and all these details. Okay I think this is pretty clear to everyone. Okay चलिए ग्रेट. सो आई एम पुटिंग दिस. मेरे हिसाब से ये पूरा प्रोसेस कंप्लीट करेंगे. इस बार उन्होंने आपसे कोई प्रेफरेंस पूछा नहीं है. सो दिस टाइम देयर आर नो प्रेफरेंसेस बट कीप दिस इन माइंड. You will require this at a later stage. You will require this video at a later stage. Okay, please keep this in mind. Okay, I hope this entire idea of form filling is very clear to you. आपके दिमाग में ये पूरा क्लियर हो गया होगा. बिल्कुल सही बात है दोस्तों. आपके मन में कोई भी क्वेरी हो प्लीज बताइएगा. आई विल बी मोर देन हैप्पी टू गेट everything cleared. Okay, I will help you out to get all your queries cleared. Okay, thank you very much for watching this and all the best for your preparation.